so we'll bring this meeting to order. It's 10 o'clock and good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year. And I hope you've had a wonderful holiday as best as could be. We welcome you back to our 2021 first Zoom meeting of the year. And hopefully we are last, but I don't see that happening for a long time.
Right.
Before we go any further, as Dan said, you will see a little pop-up that says continue. It says that we are recording this meeting and please push continue or pop continue if you'd like to continue and stay on. If not, then there are other options for you. As Leela's is, her video is off, but her little name is on there, and so is Judy. So this might, and the other option might be to watch it afterwards as it's recorded on YouTube. And thank you, Dan, for setting all that up. We are so grateful to have such a wonderful techie on our hand with us as part of our
Yes.
so it makes life easy. I texted him this morning and said, "Oh, I didn't get an e-blast that said how to get on the Zoom meeting," and right away it was right there, came up, and he sent it right back to me. So it's very good. Dan, do you have anything to add to about the website and anything else?
No, pretty much everybody that's on has attended these meetings before. We ask you to mute your microphone during the meeting so that the way the system works, who's ever speaking comes up on the camera. And so if your phone rings or your dog barks or anything like that, you come up on camera. So we're trying to keep just the speaker up there on the main screen. And we're going to record the program. We're going to record the meeting. We'll put them both up on YouTube. And at the end of the meeting, I thought we'd try something different. Since we've missed seeing each other in person, I'm going to just, we can unmute everybody and you're free to talk with each other, catch up on a few things until, we have hours. So until the last person hangs up, we won't record. We'll stop the recording after the program, but feel free to stay on and chat with your friends that you see online here and catch up a little bit. So that's all I have.
That's really nice. Thank you. Good. Anything else? Anyone need to add anything to that? Okay, very good. Moving along. Sorry, Pat. Yep.
I just want to say hi to Gloria because it's so exciting to see you back in action, Gloria. Welcome. Thanks.
They want it muted from our side when the meeting is on.
Okay, very good. Welcome, Gloria. And welcome to everyone who's basically new to our meeting, which is kind of good. All right, so moving on. Evelyn Dial is our secretary, and she will discuss the minutes.
Okay. I'd like to get someone to make a motion to accept the minutes for the November 2020 meeting as written and corrected.
So moved.
Okay, Nancy?
I didn't catch who.
Nancy Dixon moved.
Oh, okay.
Second, please. Second, anybody?
I'll second.
Okay, Dan, thank you. All those, any discussion about the minutes? They've been corrected. We do have, this is where I'll put my little discussion part in. Because of the complexity of getting minutes out to the general membership and the time it takes to get the return on it, we have asked several members at large to proofread them and get them back to Evelyn with the corrections. And then we all look at them, the board looks at them, and then and now we will vote. All those in favor? I'm sorry. Yep.
So far, I've only gotten Leela to say she would audit them for me, but I don't see her on here. So
she's with Sharon. She's here.
Oh, she is.
Okay, she's on with Sharon. She's in Sharon.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so we'll discuss we'll take a vote first and then discuss who's going to be doing it for next month.
Okay.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, accept the minutes as corrected. All those opposed? Thank you. The ayes have it. Okay, so we have Leela, and is there someone from the board who can do it with
Well,
us?
I had told you in my email I was gonna do that. so
Okay, Nancy's gonna do it, and one
I will
more.
do it.
I can do it. I can do it. So Rita, Nancy, and Leela will proofread for next month.
The voice is the worst one, Rita. It's the lowest one. I don't know why.
So,
Hear you. You know, your
Can't
voice
hear me.
comes a lot lower than the rest of the people.
oh,
Me, I don't know.
got it on.
I can hear it, but it's a lot lower than Dan or Nancy or.
All right. Oops, there goes the
I don't know
speaker.
why.
Hang on. I have no idea. Let me get onto this. While Carol's providing the treasurer's report, let me see if I can deal with mine. Okay. There you
All
go.
right,
Carol?
am I on?
Yes.
Okay, the ending balance for December was $24,777. So we're still doing well, keeping in the black. All the expenses were pretty much our normal routine expenses, so there's nothing new to report on that. We did have donations, $1,000 from our city manager, Kim Summers. We had two friends members, lifetime members. One donated $400 and one donated $150. Those donations come in very handy, especially this time. But of course, our bookstores are operating well and the internet. And we just appreciate the volunteers putting in their time like they do. They're just absolutely wonderful. Our other current assets that we have, the Dorothy Renan Fund, Collection Development Fund, and the Edward Jones Investment Fund, are all healthy and doing well. We have $324,894 in those combined accounts.
Good. Thank you very much, Carol.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me any better now, Dan? Go ahead. Did you have something? Your speaker is muted.
That's what I wanted to mention. I forgot to tell you. If you're muted and you're sitting at a computer, if you push the space bar, that unmutes you. And so you can be muted, and when you want to speak, here I forgot it myself. But push the space bar, that unmutes you, and then as soon as you release the space bar, you're muted again.
All these helpful hints.
Great, thank you.
Kind of nice. That way you stay muted. And so
Yes. Thank you. We'll do without you. Very good, Carol. Can you hear me better now, Maggie?
Slightly, but it's still lower. I don't know why.
Maybe your speakers need to be adjusted as well.
Maggie?
You know, I can hear the rest a lot better than you for what reason, I don't know. But anyway, we
Okay. So can everybody else hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Ken.
By the way, thank you, Carol, for another great edition of Book Notes. If you haven't seen them, she always puts such nice, interesting things out in that. And so if you haven't seen them for this month, they are available on our website, www.marietta-libraryfriends.org. And there you can also see our programs, etc. Check us out and check us out on Facebook as well. And Dan takes care of that as well. So this is all Dan's day to day. As far as our bookstores go, we're hanging in there. Nancy, if you'd like to discuss the corner store, please.
Yes, so every January, I give the report for the complete preceding year. So this is January through December 2020. Our gross was $65,639. Our expenses were $63,168. So we came out in the black with $2,471, which is amazing because in 2019, we were open 306 days. In 2020, we were only open 180 days. However, we basically were open 59% of the days that we had been open in the previous year, and yet we made 78% of the gross that we made in 2019. So we're open half time made 3/4 of what we had made before in half the time. The average per day in 2019 was $275. The average per day in 2020 was $365,
Wow.
almost $100 a day. What this speaks to is how important our store is to the community. Huge community service. So people are just every single day, even now, even after all this time, every time, oh, we're so glad you're open. We're so glad you're open. And it's just really, really a wonderful community service. And like Carol said, the volunteers that we're able to open 4 days a week because we have enough volunteers to do that. They're so dedicated, and we're just so appreciative. It's just amazing. And we're still off to a good start this year. I would think, after Christmas and everything. No, we were open 9 days so far this year, and we made almost $3,000 for an average of $331.75 a day. Last Saturday, we made $487.50. Last Wednesday, we made $505.75. So again, it's a huge community service. So I'm glad we're at least staying in the black, from that point of view, not making extra money so much maybe for the bank account, but we're making huge contribution to the community.
Great.
So,
Thank you. And the volunteers are all healthy?
we do have one who ended up with COVID. Fortunately, she hadn't even been in the store for a month because she works every other Friday, and we had Christmas and New Year's. Her son and daughter-in-law live with her, and her son is a nurse at Loma Linda,
Oh.
and he got it there,
Oh.
and he brought it home. But she's doing okay. She didn't get a really, really bad condition. She's in her 70s probably. But fortunately, she had not been to the store. There's no question about anybody being exposed there. But so that's the only one. Everybody else has been totally healthy and no problems. So
I love the volunteers. Their enthusiasm is great. We really appreciate it.
Wait, I didn't hear that.
I said our love to the volunteers and our enthusiasm.
Yes,
Their
yes, yes.
enthusiasm is amazing, so thank you very much.
Yes, their dedication, amazing. Oh, one other little thing. Normally we would be having the next sidewalk sale in end of February. Right now it's iffy just because of the heightened spread right now.
Okay.
So we'll see, maybe hopefully in March, and if enough people get vaccinated by then.
Terrific.
We'll see.
Good. Thank you and the volunteers very much.
Yes.
Mag,
Respectfully submitted.
I'm sorry, what?
Respectfully submitted, as Carol
Good.
used to say.
Okay. Maggie, our chairperson, Maggie Pilat for
Yeah,
for the.
I agree with Nancy, that is the only place to buy books. At the comic store. There's hardly any places else where you can buy books, even Barnes and Nobles are closed and everything. Okay, for the Town Square Bookstore, of course, we are still closed, and God knows only when we will reopen, since the library, of course, doesn't have an opening date yet. And that parking lot is a deserted area. There is nothing but leaves on the floor. And I said, because the school is closed, the library is closed, the senior center is closed. Anyway, for the earnings for the internet on last year, 2020, we made $11,024.50, and the store made $4,486.50 for a total of $15,511 for the month. So that was pretty good, I thought, for being closed all the time. So that is about all the things to report, because there is nothing going on in the store.
Thank you so much. And you're feeling healthy again?
Your pardon?
You're feeling healthy again. You look great. You look good. Yeah, Maggie looks good. She's feeling healthy again. Good. I have gone out off the agenda by accident. My teleprompters are on each side of me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. My teleprompter is on each side of me in 24.8. The one teleprompter, the clip on the clipboard was was holding down Laura's name, our librarian. So I didn't see that. I apologize. We'll ask for Laura for a report from the library. Laura Davis, our librarian today.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, great.
Good.
Well, it's great to see you all. We all miss you. Just like Maggie said, the library is still closed. We don't have a reopening date. We're only allowed to have 2 people in the building at this time. So we don't even know when we'll be back as a staff, certainly not until February. So we really miss our patrons and our staff, but we are keeping busy. So one thing that we did have added as of December 1st, we have a new ebook database. It's called Freeding, and it has over 100,000 titles that are free to use. We're also creating book lists on our new blog, which is available on our website, and that has different recommendations for the different categories of these new reading ebooks. We just got a grant to do some more kits. I don't know if you're familiar with our grab and go kits that we're doing in lieu of in-house presentations. So the grant is for $8,000. So we're going to be doing that throughout the year, or certainly through August. And so that's been great that we have that now. So we're creating more kits. So hopefully when we're open, we'll be able to hand those out. And then we're also doing, starting February 1st on our Facebook, we're doing a Black History Art Contest. So there's more information available that on Facebook, different types of art, visual, but it's all done digitally, has to be submitted digitally. And basically that's it. We also have Brain Fuse. We've had it for a long time, but if you have kids, grandkids that, it's very challenging to have them do online schooling, that is actually have some live help and lots of tips. So there's that. And that's basically what I have for the update for the library. But if you have any questions at all, I can field them right now. I'd be happy to answer anything.
Any
You're
questions?
just doing a great job as usual.
Exactly. And we miss you all. We miss your smiling faces as we walk in. And
We totally miss you guys.
good.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I love my Libby app. So there you go. Really going on it.
Yeah,
Very
great.
good.
Well, we have Freeding now, so we have another. We also have and we've had that on Riverside County databases is Canopy, which is digital films. So if you want access to free films, there's that as well as Canopy. But yeah, any other questions? No? Okay. Well, I'm probably
Very
going to
much.
leave
Of course,
shortly.
I'm sorry that I missed you in the,
Oh, not at all. No problem at all.
Okay. Take care. Say hi to everybody for us.
I will.
I had to turn the camera on for her. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
You guys have a good. It was just power. That was it. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Laura.
Sure.
Okay, see Leela and Sharon now. Very good. Is that Sharon Hunter back there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Very good. She's coming in? All right, she's gonna come into the meeting. Very nice. All right, moving along. With the membership. Karen, where are you? There you go. Our membership chairperson, Karen Michaud. Nice to see your smiling face. Can't hear you?
Not hear me?
No, now you can.
All right, I'll speak up.
Okay.
All right, and I hope everyone is having a healthy and interesting new year. On our 2021, we've kicked off already with one new member, and we're really grateful to that person because now we start the whole new year. So this new person is named Susan Holmes, and she is going to volunteer at the library, and she has suggested she'd like to work in several other areas, outreach areas with us on the board in terms of various situations that we do, community outreach and that kind of thing. So we welcome her and thank her. That's all I have to report.
Nancy?
She's actually a volunteer at the corner store. She already started. She's so enthusiastic and doing some piddly things that I have really needed done for quite a while. She's very enthusiastic. So we're very happy with that. Yeah.
That's a big welcome. Thank you very much. And thank you, Karen.
We went over, you didn't ask me about the programs you want to hear.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I know. I was like way out of.
Yeah,
way
because you went to Laura, yeah.
So go ahead, Maggie.
Yeah, for January of today, we will have Michelle Dear Wester Dalrymple. She's an author and a college professor. And her books are mainly mysteries and romance themes. I will probably have to change. No, her flyer is fine. It's the other ones. February will be Gigi Koo. She's the pianist. We had her before, and she's excellent. And she's also a teacher. She worked with the Temecula Valley Symphony for many years, and she will present a great musical program that will include some of her students. And for March, we will be delighted to have again Kim Gerrish. She's the executive director of Michelle's Place. And of course, you know, they have a new building in Temecula that expanded enormously. So she.
You here? You want to move up closer?
No, I'm fine.
And that will be it so far. We have January.
Sounds exciting. Sounds like a nice spring program. I did a nice article on Yi Ku, and hopefully it gets out. And she's very, it's been a while since we've had her, and that baby, as I think Judy or Maggie said, is 5. Remember?
Yeah.
Incredible. That's amazing. Good. Thank you, Maggie and Judy, for setting those up for us. As far as publicity goes, I told you about the problems with my computer. So with that being said, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll be ready to go next week. And I did let Diane Simons know. I emailed her yesterday and I said, I just can't get this out. Can I hand deliver it to you? So she hasn't responded. I may give her a call this afternoon and hand deliver. That's the only way I can do it. And save me a space because it's the same amount except maybe a sentence or two. So I hope we'll be able to get that. And she always does a beautiful job with us. We always get the top half of the page, which is nice. Again, as I said, Betty Tyler from the Press Enterprise is very accommodating, and we like that. And then Nancy, I'm hoping you're putting in your bookstore the flyers, a flyer up every month, and I try to get one down to the little library that we have here at the Colony. And speaking of the little library here at the Colony, it's a very big library at the Colony. We have a really lovely one inside, but because of COVID, they've put it on tables outside, and it's really nicely done. They move it in and out every day, and tons of books. People could bring books in and exchange them on their own. It's an honor system, and like really, they're free books. And so they're very current because everybody is online buying books and whatever, and they know about the bookstore. We have received a pickup truckload of books that are in Carol's barn, and a trunk load is in addition to that. Lori and Art are going through them for online stuff to see if they can find anything to put online to sell. And the rest, Nancy, until Maggie opens, are yours. And I know you had some trouble with storage as well. So they're there for you to have and to sell and to do what you need to do after Lori and Art go through them. Okay, good. So, and as I said, I will be joining Temecula Valley Women's Club. And because I'm doing that, I will be taking Sandra Lucas's place. I won't be taking, I mean, nobody can take her place, but you know, I will be sitting in her seat, being the liaison for the Friends of the Murrieta Library to the Temecula Valley Women's Club, who are so generous to us. So I'm looking forward to that. Nice interactions. Anyway, Okay, special events, Mrs. Farmer, Pat. Anything? Unmute.
Good morning, but first of all, Shara wanted to say hello to Sharon Hunter. And there, unfortunately, is really nothing that we can propose at the moment. Hopefully, in a couple of months, we can join in with our community and find some programs, not programs, but projects that we can do. And but right now, we're not ready. We're not ready to do that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Old business. Does anyone have any old business? And I am sorry to say, and I will get to you in a second, but I just have to let you know, I am sorry to say, we've had 4 major losses this year in the last month or two. Sandra Lucas, our former membership chair and our liaison to the Metco Valley Women's Club, did so much for us. She died last month, and she was longstanding membership chairperson, so that was kind of interesting. Also, Lois Wirtz, a longtime volunteer at the bookstore. Nancy, yes, has a good friend and volunteer for us. And most recently, Luann Farrar, who was our former president before Gary, and she got me involved. So I see this pattern here: membership, liaison, president. It's kind of scary for me when you think about it. It just dawned on me just now. And that's it. She just died within the last 2 weeks. And then, of course, not a member, but a gentleman very active in the Marietta community. And I've worked very closely with him with the Rotary Field of Honor, and he works with the affiliate. He was working with the affiliates, such as the library and other philanthropic organizations. Al Volbrecht died. So we have sent condolences to the families. As for Sandra Lucas, we're doing a special program at the library. We're going to be dedicating that to her when it opens. And like Laura said, they got $8,000 for a special program. Well, we won't be doing 8,000, but we'll do a special program dedicated to Sandra. I will send a letter. Yes, Pat. Speaker.
I just wanted to say that we finished at Sandra Lucas's home, and we had boxes and boxes of books that Maggie and Art and Lori are going through now. It was a very generous donation from her family.
Okay, good. Thank you. And
Rita?
yes, Carol.
Al Volbrecht was a lifetime member. He was a member.
He was a member. Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. And I talked to Carol Sewer about each of these people and to send the card, etc. And I gave her the addresses. So I had Al's address from my Rotary my affiliates involvement. And also Luann's I had, because of the colony, etc. And Lois and Sandra. So, and I will be sending a letter to Sandra's family to let them know about the dedicated program to her, and we'll let them know when it is. Okay. Let's see. Any other old business that I didn't catch up with? Any new business? Okay, again, I'm going to, yeah, go ahead. I was going to call on you. Okay. You're reading my mind again, Pat. Okay. First, any new business? All right, Pat will explain. Today's our election day ordinarily. So Pat will discuss what has been decided about that.
Okay. First of all, thank you, the Friends of the Marietta Library, for responding to our e-blast in November, asking our members to vote yes or no on a motion to extend the current director terms for 1 year due to COVID-19. And the motion passed. So at our Friends of the Marietta Library Zoom board meeting, Monday, January the 11th, 2021, a motion was made to extend the terms of officers for 1 year due to the COVID-19 restraints. And that motion was unanimously approved. So we are set for the year 2021. We will just continue on as we had done the previous year. The Friends of the Marietta Library website lists the board of directors, the bookstore managers, and the chairs. And you will find contact information there. Please email us with any questions you may have. Thank you.
Good. Thank you very much, Pat. And thank you very much to the board who has accepted to extend their time, and the chairs. This is crazy time. Anyway, anything new? Anything else new? All right. I guess we're going to adjourn this part of the meeting at 10:31 on my clock here. But ordinarily, we would just take a break and have some wonderful refreshments. So I ask you, if you need a few minutes to pick up another cup of tea or coffee, please do so now and hurry back. And Judy and Maggie will introduce our guest speaker for today. Thank you all.
Excuse me, Rita.
Carol.
I just add one little thing, please. Sharon, I just wanted to, we didn't get her book review in this time because it came a little bit late. But it will, the one she sent me will show up in the next issue. Thank you.
Good. Well, enjoy your next cup of coffee. I look forward to having our guest speaker, Michelle, speak.